on the 133rd Annual General Meeting of Assam Branch Indian Tea Association. I believe this is very important momentous occasion for all of you present here today. And on the dais, respected former Union Minister and one of the most respected political personality in the state of Assam, Sri Pawan Singh Katwarji, respected Vice President, Indian Tea Association, Sri Sunil Sikanji, respected Additional Vice Chairman, Indian Tea Association, Sri Atul Rastogi, respected Secretary General, ITA, Sri Arijit Rahaji, Chairman, ABITA, Sri Solen Goswamiji, Vice Chairman, ABITA, Sri Bhupendra Singh Devraji, Secretary, ABITA, Sri Abhijit Sharmaji, and ladies and gentlemen, and my media friends. First of all, I would like to congratulate the tea fraternity and all the stakeholders involved in the journey of the completion of 200 years of Indian tea industry, particularly Assam. And this, I believe, glorious journey makes us presence in the global market with dignity, pride and prestige. And Assam tea, all of you know, this is the only product which is recognized globally in the introduction of India Bharat as a whole. This is the power generated in the quality demonstrated and acceptability stands in the global market. That is the reputation, that's the legacy you have been carrying up to the 21st century, this moment. And that is why whoever is involved in this tea industry, they have a big role to play. And the former speaker, your office bearers and Katwarji, they have all very well mentioned about the glorious journey and achievement and contribution and the bottlenecks for future faster growth. Of course, we have to talk about this difficulty because our most dynamic leader of the nation, most popular leader of the world, that is Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, through his vision, whatever target destination has been given for all the Indians, that is to be well understood and realized by every Indians, because we are to become number one nation in the world. So India to become Atmanirbhar, self-reliant nation by the year 2047. Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. That's the journey we have to sustain with speed and skill. So I believe this journey, this tea industry can play a very important role in it. And your contribution can be remarkable in the future. That is my firm conviction towards my faith to this industry. Because by going through your glorious background of 200 years, you are not only earning money, but you are serving the society, serving the nation. And above all, creating an ecosystem, a better environment better ecology, better weather, for the comfortable living of living being, not only human being, plant life, animal life, human life, all living being on the planet Earth. प्रकृति रहेगा तो प्राणी रहेगा. प्रकृति, प्राणी, पानी और प्राण. These are the four very, very important, I believe, point we all should deeply realize. Prakriti, prani, pani or pran, 80% water, 90% water. Without water, Mother Earth cannot survive. Without water, you cannot develop the weather. Water to wisdom, water to weather, water to the wealth, water to the world. That's the power stance. And I believe this is what you are also being very much connected, because by creating a beautiful garden means creating an environment, greenery, not of what whole world community is talking about, whether it is G20, whether it is COP26, G7, every global platform talking about the climate change, global warming. And what is the solution? Climate action. And how climate action can sustain? Sustainable finance. So these are all policies related to each other. Why I am talking all this? Because I love tea garden. I love nature. I want to live as a lover of nature. I want to die as a lover of nature. I am a minister of Ayush, dealing directly with nature. I am a minister of port, shipping, waterways. Without water, my ministry cannot survive. All related to the component of water, component of nature. So that is why you are directly dealing with the environment, with the climate, and that is why you have a big role to play. Because by 2070, there is a target, net zero, zero carbon emission. Now India has started the innings with the declaration of National Hydrogen Mission for the creating a green environment, green transport for blue economy. So I believe that's why all these concepts have come up now, as you are very much there in advance. Today I am glorifying your rule. Why? Because you are in advance in this regard. And now, as you all know, Sadhguru, that famous spiritual guru, who has started a movement, Safe Soil movement, according to his research and study. By the time, because of the heavy use of pesticide and fertilizer, the natural fertility of soil is losing by 42%. If it is going like this, then tomorrow this Mother Earth will die down. What will be the future of the creation on the planet Earth? That is why we are to express our deep concern in it. And tea garden has immense potential, and particularly the family you have been taking care, management, laborers, and all the other stakeholders who contribute in the running of the tea gardens. And all the stakeholders, because of their holistic contribution, because of your holistic relationship with the laborers for centuries together, this industry is sustained and is going to sustain for future. Because this sense of understanding is required. This is one of the most resourceful area of concern. This must stand. This chemistry is the most important, powerful driving chemistry. And I believe this is, you all realize and understand. And I am born and brought up in Dibrugarh district and close to Khardhan tea state. My native place is Muluggaon. close to Kharjan tea estate. We have grown up with the families of the tea gardens, and we have understood, and we still feel the flavor of tea, the taste of tea. And I believe that is why the people of Assam always carries a sense of freshness, and that freshness represents the value of life, and that's create overall the hotspot of biodiversity in the state, and which has created an environment of drawing the attention of the others. That is why people from India and across the world always willing to visit Assam and Northeast India. And that is why I believe, because of the available resources, potentials, possibilities and prosperities, Honorable Prime Minister has declared, this is the Ashtalasmi of India. While power stand here, values stand here, resource stand here, and simply you have to put your effort with better science and technology and strategy and planning. So I believe with better policy and program, if we suck out the future course of action, future growth of our roadmap, I believe everything is possible. And Honorable Prime Minister is always interested to reach to all sections of society, all sections of stakeholders, all sections of industry. That is why during the COVID-19 pandemic, he declared Atmanirbhar Bharat with a worth of rupees 20 lakhs crore. For the first time in the history of India, this level of announcement was met. And in this, all these stakeholders of Indian society and Indian kind of industry and all other Indian stakeholders being connected and motivated and encouraged to make themselves research, rejuvenate, so that under this difficult situation they can overcome and build up their future with comfortability. So even the MSME sectors, how they have been helped out, I believe you all realize that. Even in the district of Dibrugarh, one of the MSME stakeholders came to me. They got more than 100 crores here in the district of Dibrugarh. So during that crisis, this is the support came from the government of India. Honorable Prime Minister has deeply realized that yes, this is a time to extend our support to the citizens of the country so that they do not feel isolated and weak. They feel surged up, motivated and build up their mindset for future growth. So this is what I believe you have this ability, and today I have one appeal. As you are having beautiful landscape with better greenery and with better local environment, so in the medical sector, Honorable Prime Minister is appealing to the people of the country, let us develop India as a hub of the better practices of medical science, whether it is traditional medicine or modern medicine. Both the medicine must get integrated and start rendering service to the mankind by way of developing a holistic working relationship between the two, modern and traditional. And likewise, he said that you get your mind motivated in such a manner that Heal in India, Heal by India can be made possible. Heal in India का मतलब है आपका best practice, best product, best service, out of which prevention of disease, preservation of health, promotion of health can be made possible. So these are the parameters to achieve. I believe you'll have to set your mindset very clear. So accordingly, I believe in the tea garden also, let us build up the tea travel value tourism, because the people are always willing to travel and even go for walk within the premises of the tea gardens. That always gives them freshness of mind and also energize their body and also give a lot of positive vibration to their living. And accordingly, I believe you could also have some kind of like thought in this particular sector. Tree value travel tourism. Because we'll have to make the branding of our existence. मैं आप लोगों को शिकायत नहीं है, ये एक हमारी उपलब्धि है, मैं इसको व्यक्त करना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि ये कॉम्पिटिटिव दुनिया है, आपको भी कम्पीट करना होगा. और like for your information, once I visited Vietnam, got to learn their agriculture products can bring maximum amount of foreign currency. And among all this agriculture product, fish was also one of the product. That's how. To what extent you produce fish in the country? That is, we are dependent on your fish, on your product, because we do import fish from India and do the marketing. We are packaging here and putting some value addition system for the European market. We know the interest and the desire of the consumer in the European market and also American market and Canadian market. Accordingly, we develop the product and do the packaging and with better attraction, better kind of branding. So that's the way. Whatever value they pay for Indian fish, that can be made triple when they sell it out to the global market. So that is the power stand in the value-added system. So I will accordingly also here in this journey, I believe you'll have to add more value to your better product, because Assam tea has always carries a better reputation than the other teas, whether it is Kenyan tea, Sri Lanka tea, any tea from any part of the world. But Assam tea has a special reputation in the global market. So how to do the branding? Whom you are going to choose as your global ambassador? कहीं ना कहीं आपको तो इन्वेस्ट करना ही होगा. This investment will be for better return. क्योंकि कम से कम दुनिया को फिर से आप जानकारी दें, ये हमारे जो प्रोडक्ट है ये सबसे बेहतर प्रोडक्ट है. इसके लिए आपको रोड शो भी करना होगा. Because we do that in the government of India. Whatever ministry, whatever decision, whatever product they bring, they have to do the road show. Road show means what? Bringing all the stakeholders, consumers, buyers, exporter, importer, and make them understand and with better, colorful presentation. They are all motivated. Oh my God, what's a product? Immediately we have to develop our contact with the concerned company. So this is how I believe you should also do that. It's very, very essential nowadays. Otherwise, confinement within the territory of Assam, within the territory of India, it's limited to certain market. But if you want to create market, more consumer across the world, you will have to aggressively go with marketing policy. I do not know whether it is acceptable to you or not. I do not know. But my feelings I have expressed, because I love you. I respect you. I want this industry to sustain. Let's stand tall in the world market. And once I went, when I was MP during 2009, I was invited by the British Parliament to play cricket for Indian Parliament. I went to London. There, one of the club, Sare, oh my God, I have seen the name Dibrugarh in the wall. So I have just asked the owners of this particular club, all the kind of, office bearer. They said, oh, this is the memorial of our forefathers. So this is what Dibrugarh, the attachment even in the foreign soil. So this has got this connection, and that what we have to create that kind of ecosystem, because we'll have to take this product to this length of the world so that people can be well aware about the quality, about the beauty, about the taste, all about our environment. Because with the movement of the tree, our environment, our biodiversity, our cultural beauty, spiritual, all kind of, element of humanity will follow. It is not only the product is going. Along with the product, rest will also follow. That means branding Assam globally. Branding the labor involved in this journey, their hard work, their dedication, their commitment, their sincerity, their discipline, their dedication, everything will follow. So I believe this is what I feel, that if you could put a little thought in it, it would be beneficial for all of us. And Honorable Katwarji, whatever he has mentioned in his speech, I definitely appreciate. In the near future, I am always willing to extend my service to you. I am at your service. So I am a politician. We have a bad habit of speaking prolonged. So I believe I must conclude here. And really, I am thankful to all the office bearer of ABITA, Indian Tea Association. Because of the invitation, I got this opportunity to connect all these highly respected dignitaries present here. And I want to know one point. This is my last point. How many women stakeholders as a planter present here? Because this is the age of women empowerment. That's why I'm interested. आप हैं, दो हैं ना? आप दोनों का नाम क्या है? If you don't mind, please.
I'm Dolly Kolita.
Huh?
I'm Dolly Kolita, Secretary North Chart.
I see.
I'm Manisha Sharma, Secretary Northeastern KCC.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, and who are in the management? Management side, any ladies present here? Management? No. Huh? कोई है? Anyway.
Sir, one of our BCP gardens, Chota Tingra in district, has entire women management.
Oh, is it?
Manager, who is a woman, assistant manager also.
Very nice. Chota Tingra.
Yes, sir. It belongs to Mrigen Jala.
Yes.
His daughter, Avantika Jalani, is heading there.
Yes, very good, very good.
Also, sir, one of our gardens, BBT garden, Pengari district. Manager is a lady manager.
Lady manager. It's very nice because nowadays we have seen how after that policy introduction, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. So since then, whatever initiative government has taken under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister for the women empowerment, it is very, very successfully, this has been conducted so far, and out of this success, we have seen the women empowerment in the genuine sense. Because in all the field of human activity, wherever they have been given the responsibility, they have performed brilliantly with credibility, commitment, discipline, dedication. Even for my experience, I am telling you, one of the boys from America to Bombay port, 1 lakh metric ton cargo was to be transported from America to India by ship. You just imagine all the 18 seafarers were women. Crossing the length of 10,000 kilometers. Crossing Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, all the climatic challenges across the ocean, Indian Ocean, then ultimately reaching to the Arabian Sea and parting at Jalandhar Port Authority. So this is what Indian women we have seen performing at the highest level. Even in the space research, you have seen how in the ISRO, most of the scientists are women. Right? So I believe this is also a sector in this industry we should encourage women stockholder to take part in it. But anyway, thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Thank you.